I just wanted to give you a little demonstration of how to use the diet analysis tool to complete your ideal day assignment. So you're going to be in your Connect homepage for this, and you'll see right here, it's a diet analysis. You're going to click on that and launch it. Down at the bottom, there is going to be some tutorial videos you can watch. This one, or just one tutorial video you can watch to learn how to do it. But you're going to start off at profiles, and you're going to make a new profile. And for the profile name, I want you to put your full name, first and last name. You can just leave it as that, or you can put ideal day, whatever, as long as it has your first and last name in. And you have two options for this area. You can either put your own personal info in if you want to use this assignment as a way to better your diet. Sure, use your own, but just be aware that I will see all this information when you turn your report in. So if you don't want me to see height, weight, gender, birth date, any of that stuff, do not put your own personal info in. So if you're not going to use your own personal info, then I'm giving you a sample of what to use on the actual assignment, so you can plug that information in. So if after you have created your profile, saved it, then you will be ready to start the assignment. So you go up to intakes, and you're going to choose a day. Most likely your day will be blank starting out. And so again, you're just going to think about foods that are going to provide all the nutrients that you need for that day, or that sample profile person needs for that day. So think about foods that are really nutrient dense. And when you start to input that food, you find the specific food you want, you put it in that search bar, find it, it's going to pop several options up. So you pick the option that you want, add it, choose the meal that you want to put that food at, and the amount that you want. It oftentimes will give you several different options. So save those changes, and it has added it there. So basically, you're going to go through, add all that food for the day for the assignment. This is not something that you've actually had to eat. It's just you're coming up with a day of foods that are going to provide you with the nutrients, or that sample profile person with the nutrients that they need based on recommendations. Okay, so after you've entered all the foods that you think are necessary, you are going to come up here to reports. Click on reports. You're going to make sure it's the right profile right here and select bar graph report. You don't have to put any of the student ID info in, but just make sure that you have the correct day. You're going to make sure all the meals are selected, and choose as a PDF. And you're going to click View Report, and it's going to pull up a report that looks like this. And so really you're going to be using these percentages right here, and you're not going to have to match all of these nutrients, just the ones that I've assigned. So for example, I had calories. You needed to be between 90 and 100% to get the point here. So this person only had 85%, so need to go a little bit higher to get that point. Come down here, vitamins and minerals. You can see the requirement was that you had 100% or greater, or I might have said at least 95%. And so you can see vitamin A, 206%. Great, you're going to get that point. 117%. Great. And so see for all the vitamins and minerals, those are correct. Um, and then there were two, sodium and saturated fat, that you actually wanted to be less than 100% to get that point, because you don't want to get too much of that. Those are things that Americans tend to struggle with. So less than 100%. So you can see this person 75% and 41% for those two. So they would get that point. If this person wanted to go back and make some changes because, for example, calories, they weren't meeting that, or carbohydrates, they weren't meeting that goal, they just simply click back to um, the page where they find this information and go back to intakes. And it will take you back to that page, and you can delete or add foods or edit amounts as needed. And then when you've edited it and you think it's good, you go back and click that report. You'll have to X out of that old report after you make changes, and then click into a new report, selecting that bar graph report. So that's how you're going to work that program once you feel satisfied or you worked on it as much as you're going to. You're going to review report. You're going to download it, this bar graph, save it to your computer, and then you will attach it to your assignment on Canvas. So if you have any questions about how to use that, please let me know. I'll be happy to help.